everybody. Getting ready to go live. Super excited about this. Makes me want to dance, just saying. Dancing. Hey everybody, and happy Thursday. I am so excited. Today I'm going to walk you through how quickly you can have a podcast website built on WordPress like that. And super excited to walk through that today. I promise it's just water in this cup. It is not 5 o'clock yet. There is only water in there. That's my best Blake Shelton. I was Team Blake if you watch The Voice because he was hysterical. I am super excited about today. We are going to, matter of fact, I'm not going to hold it off. I'm going to show you what we're going to be building today. We are going to be building this site right here. This is the Divi podcast child theme from Divi Space, my company. And you know what? This is one of my favorite designs by our company because it is just super fly and dope. And I mean, these icons that you're looking at that I have on the screen, these were custom designed by my team. If you actually end up purchasing this theme, you can use these icons in any website you want in any way that you want. You've got, I forget what the licensing is called. Maybe Josh can, Creative Commons or whatever. But this thing is completely designed out for a podcast, for raising money. It's got donation features built into it, functionality. It's got events, an events calendar built into it, which is pretty dope. If you're a podcast host events and stuff and you want to charge and it's free, it's got this really slick user acquisition. And I am super excited because we're going to build that bad boy today. And you know what? I'm going to take this off because I want to do this. I'm going to turn background. You know what? I'm going to turn this whole folder off because I'm coming to you live and in color. Widescreen. Before we dive off into today's topic, I want to just say hey to everybody who's in the chat. So I logged on a little bit late, so I don't have everybody's comments in here, but it looks like Miss Keely Dunn is in the house. She just finished oh man, we got to fix this. Let's resize these comments just a touch. There we go. The beautiful thing about this is I didn't even have to go to the corners to grab that. Ecamm is so awesome and powerful that it lets you do it with your mouse. So I just scrolled and it minimized it and stuff. So one thing I do want to say is that theme I just showed you, Josh, make sure that we put the link to that podcast child theme in the description, but also put a link to the demo of the podcast theme so you can go take a look at it yourself on your own time. So Keely just finished a 2-hour workshop that took 3 hours. She wants to know where her wine is. Hey, get you a glass of wine. Come sit down. We're going to build a podcast website together. Josh Daly, my cohort, and all of the live streams, the true genius behind all of this madness is that guy. He even has the coolest profile pic ever. I mean, come on. That is just the dopest thing. Rad Wayne, I'm so glad you're here from Prosper, Texas, my friend. You have been coming every week, and I really, really appreciate it. Michelle with LBC Branding is in the house. She is family. All right. Rod Wayne says he'll follow the previous YouTube and use Lifter LMS and stuff. Yeah, Lifter's great. But look, if you're familiar with LearnPress and those other ones, LearnDash, you can use those as well. Ahmed, I'm very excited to learn something new. Welcome, my friend. If you're new, put new in the comments. And if you have a question, put a Q in front of it, and that way I can pan through really quickly and try to get those answered and stuff. Yeah, look at this. Oh, cool. If you have any Qs, I have or can get anything you heard, whatever. I don't know. My Canadian is not good today, Keely. It's not good. Hi, Scott. Welcome back. You've been here pretty regular too, my friend. I really appreciate it. David Hunt, he was first. Let me give him a shout out. My brother from another mother with the same name. David, welcome. Glad you're here. Marquise, what's up? Oh, man, Alabama. I don't know if you can stay in this live stream. I'm from Louisiana, Marquise, and we kind of have some rivalries with Alabama. Well, you can stay. There's nothing but love here. So any chance you can add that to an existing theme? Absolutely. Yeah. Michelle, you can absolutely add that to an existing theme. Michelle says, it's 5 o'clock here. Is it wine 30? Are you about to, head to the fridge or the wine cellar? Micah and Janie is in the house. If you haven't checked up their channel, you need to check it out. They've been flipping furniture, and it's freaking awesome, man. I'm addicted. I like just watching. It makes me want to go find some old stuff, redo it, and then resell it and stuff. I'd probably just keep it for myself, though. Josh, thanks for putting in the demo and stuff. And let's see. Keely says, that sounds like permission. Do it. And Marquise was definitely new. David, welcome to the stream. Man, we got David's taking over the world in the stream today. We got 3 of us in here, so welcome. That's right. Marquise says, roll Tide. Yeah, go Tigers, baby. Go Tigers. You guys in the last decade and a half have definitely owned our series, and I will admit that. Awesome, man. Well, thank you. Well, man, that's awesome to say. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to build this podcast theme, and I want to just go right on ahead and let's dive into this bad boy. So I'm going to select this one here. I'm going to come over here, and as you can see, I have a fresh install of WordPress. In fact, I don't even have Divi on this website yet, so we're going to start from the true, and we're going to install everything on here that we need. So the first thing you're going to want to do is on your fresh WordPress install is head to the back end, and we're going to head over to Appearance and Themes as usual, because we need to install the parent theme, which is Divi for this. This is a Divi child theme we're going to be working with. Go ahead, select Add New, hit Theme Upload. If you've been here the last few weeks, you've seen this a few hundred times, and you probably already know what's coming. But for the new people that are here, we're going to go ahead and install Divi. If you haven't used Divi, or if you want to try Divi, check out in the link below. We're going to Elegant Themes has a free trial for Divi. go ahead, try it out. They'll let you try it out for a couple of weeks, and Divi's dope. I really like it. It's been using it since Jump Street 2013. We're going to select Activate now that Divi is installed, and we're going to go right into it. We're not going to go do anything else. We're going to add another theme, which is the podcast child theme. So I'm going to hit Upload Theme, choose File, and I'm going to have to go find this thing because I think it's on my desktop. 1.1.2. There we go. And we're going to hit Install now. We're going to let this thing install, and then we're going to activate it. That was quick. We're going to hit Activate, and now you can see that the Divi podcast theme is now the theme that we're going to use. So the next thing we're going to want to do is you'll notice that this Divi podcast menu item has been added to your WordPress dashboard. Go on ahead and click on that, and it's going to want you to put in your license key, which we're going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead and hit Continue, and then it's going to bring us to this page. Now, what we need to do next is at the top up here, we've got some pre-installed, pre-configured plugins like the event scheduler, the podcast feed, all of that stuff. We've taken care of designing all of that for you. So click Begin Installing Plugins, select the button at the top, hit the drop-down menu, hit Install. You can install all of them at one time, or you can install them individually, whichever you prefer. I like to roll all at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Apply. And then once those are installed, we're going to go back and we're going to activate these plugins, because once they're activated, then we get to use all of the amazing functionality that's built into it as well. Now, this theme is probably one of our larger, most customized themes that we've built. So when we get to the import demo data aspect of it, it's going to take a little bit longer, but I got something special for you. So hang around until then, and you'll see what I got coming. So now that the plugins are installed, we're going to select them all, hit the drop-down menu, we're going to select Activate, and we're going to hit Apply. And once those are applied, we're going to head back over here to the WordPress dashboard. Just simply click Return to the dashboard. And it's going to prompt you to set up the Give plugin. Don't worry about that. We've already set it up. So just hit Dismiss Setup Wizard. You're going to also get a prompted for the pop-up maker. What you want to do is up here at the top, you're going to see Install Registration Pages. That's where we're going to want to go next. I'm going to just double check because, David's a knucklehead sometimes, and I want to make sure we're doing it right. And we are, man. I don't do these every day. So I like to follow the instructions so I don't mess things up too bad. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink of that water real quick. Man, that's some good water. That is good water. Go ahead and hit Install User Registration Pages. And you're going to notice that it just brings you to this page. Simply hit Save Changes. Next thing you're going to want to do is come over to your settings, General, because we're going to want to allow anyone can register for this site. That's going to be important because it's a podcast site and you're going to want your members to register and stuff. So hit Save Changes. And then once that's done, I believe we're going to go install the demo data and stuff. So let me see here. Yes. Oh, no. We're going to go over and set the permalinks and stuff. So I'm glad I looked because we're going to come over here and select permalinks under settings as well. And we're going to want to use custom structure, and we're going to remove all this that's in there that's populated, and we're going to select category and post name. Both, just click both of them simply, hit Save Changes. Now I think we're going to do import demo data. I hope so, because then that means I get to come hang out and chat. Category, post name, save changes. Yes. All right, we are there. Next, you're going to click on the Divi Podcast tab, and this is going to bring up the import demo data. So I'm going to select this button. You're going to notice that the Divi podcast child theme is the one that we're going to import the demo data on. I'm going to hit continue. It's downloading the layout information to give us the options of which ones we want to select. So you can choose to. So here's the beautiful thing about our child themes. I haven't said this in the previous 3 videos. I'm going to say it now. We build all of these themes with the functionality that we know a business type will need. They may have multiple ways of generating revenue for their business. So they may host events. If they have a podcast, they may take donations. They may have a membership. So these are 3 very distinct different things. Well, we don't know which one, how you're raising money or you're monetizing your podcast. So our philosophy is give you everything that is available out there. And then if you do not want it, do not install it. So you get to choose what you want and what you don't want. So that's what this page is all about. I'm going to go ahead and hit import demo data. Now I'm going to pivot back to me because this is going to take a minute. You know, this is when I did it earlier today, just my test install. It took a little bit to, you know, for all the import demo data to import, because it is like I said, it is a robust theme. So what I want to do is I'm going to jump back over here to the iPad, and I'm actually going to show y'all, you know, we're going to kind of walk through this theme and stuff. And you know what? I kind of want me on the screen as well. So I'm going to put me down over here in the corner. And I'm actually going to make me smaller. I'm going to go ahead and just make me round. If you're interested in this, this software that I'm using, or you're wondering how are you live streaming, what is that amazing software that you're switching between screens and overlays and stuff, it's actually Ecamm Live. Ecamm Live is the software of choice for live streaming. It is phenomenal. I believe we have a free trial of Ecamm in the description as well. As a matter of fact, I want to catch up with comments because you know what? I've been talking for a minute, and I think I want to go see what everybody's saying. So I'm going to have to scroll back up, come in here, and find out where I was, which I always do. Happy Thursday, everybody. Let's see here. All right, so 3D, Triple D. That's right, David, Triple D. David Carroll, Digital Buddha, and David Hunt. That's right. Yes, the lifetime membership for all of our products is $449, Radwayne. So that gets you everything in the kitchen sink, including a couple of courses. Lucas, let's rock dudes and dudesses. I'm going to go ahead and say this is Wukash. That might be Wukash. He works for us as well. And he's a talented video editor. A lot of times that you see all the videos editing on this channel, Wukash is the man. So he's amazing. Josh says, welcome, David Carroll. He's already confirmed that. Josh says, here's a link to the documentation with the step-by-step guide. Thanks for putting that in there. Ecamm is a 404 page. Oh, no. Josh, Ecamm's a 404 page. We might need to check with Anna on that. We tried to do a custom URL. So, hey, maybe we messed it up or something. It's probably my fault because those guys are way too smart and awesome to mess stuff up. I'm usually the one that messes that up. So Marquis says, I know for a fact I'm about to get this theme. Good. All right. Speaking of that, let's dive back over into this theme. So here I am. So let's just kind of go and take a look at what all comes in this theme. So obviously you've got this amazing homepage, which has a podcast feed, which will pull in your podcast. So I think we're using Blubbery, or PowerPress, which it's probably known as PowerPress, but there is a free version of that plugin which allows you to integrate it with the website. So what we've done is we've built a custom post type which, you know, utilizes the API of, I believe, the PowerPress plugin, and it will automatically pull in your podcast feed into this theme. So that's pretty awesome, and that makes it super easy to set up. So anytime you record a podcast, you just go drop your link on the back end of your WordPress website, and then it automatically populates it here and sends it out to all the podcast places. Apple, Spotify, wherever it is that your podcast is hosted and stuff. We've got this awesome section here with topics. Like I said, the icons are 100% Creative Commons. Use them in any of the projects you want. You get this theme, they're yours to use, and we also give you the icon pack with it as well. Here are our latest episodes, which I'm assuming is also maybe a secondary podcast feed. I'd have to go in the back end and take a look at it, or because I don't think that's the blog post. You got a testimonial section here that's styled really nice. Pricing, whatever if you don't want this option, the beautiful thing about Divi is you can just turn these off and hide this section. If you don't have a membership and you don't have plans and stuff, you just hide that. Blog posts and stuff, obviously. You got an about section that you can tell all about your amazing self, events. And like I said, when you are installing this theme, whatever you don't need, you don't use, and it's not going to, it won't show up here. So let's go in here and just take a look at the podcast page. So here's a custom designed podcast page, which I got to tell you, man, this is pretty dope. This is just a clean theme. Like I said, this one is probably my favorite, and it might be because of the branding, the colors, and just the funkalicious dopeness of it. It's just kind of awesome. So I'm going to take a look at the podcast category page because it's been a minute. If somebody wants to come and they want to look and you want to categorize your podcast episodes and break it out so it's easier for your audience to find them, you have that availability, and it's all styled for you and stuff. So that's the really good thing. Let's take a look at the single podcast page. So obviously the player is up here in the top. I mean, come on, how clean is that? Put a big, beautiful picture of Marquise in there, and then we go. And then you can obviously. Here's the thing. Content is king. So don't just post your podcast audio or video and audio episode on your website. Make sure you transcribe it, because Google, search engine number one, really wants you to, they want words. So put all these words on here, and we've designed this out for you to put the words. And, PowerPress is the plugin we're using. So subscribe to our plugin, and you can obviously set up whatever these custom feeds are and stuff. So, and it gives you your, suggested podcast episodes based on what you listen to. It's kind of badass, Uh-oh, did I use that word? Let me see here. That's kind of bad. Now, I wish I could do this. You rewind and come back, and that was pretty bad. Now, you get where I'm going with that. So let's check out the events page. And I'm sure the demo data is done installed, so we good. But I wanted to just kind of show you around this. This thing is just so I've got it on list view right now. Obviously, we've got some dummy events in here that are styled. You can have whatever event you want. I'm going to select this free event here, Rock Festival. I'm just going to click on it and see where it takes me. Obviously, this is what that event would look like, the organizers, the details, if you want to add it to your calendar and stuff. I want to say this is the events calendar plugin that we've got integrated here. I'm not really sure. Josh or somebody can let me know and stuff. We've got pop-ups designed in here that you can control and stuff, and just get user acquisition. So I'm going to take a look at this site real quick, and we're going to see if it's done. Guess what, folks? It is done. We're going to jump back over here into the back. You know what? Before I jump back over here, I'm coming back over here, and I want to see some other comments. Ecam.com, 2 M's. Thanks, Scott. Maybe we just typed it wrong. MCG Studios says, glad I caught the live for once really excited for this. You know what? I was excited for this one too. And Josh is posting a link in there. I'm pretty sure Marquise is laughing at me because I told him he should put his beautiful face at the top of that page. So let's go back to where we were, which is finishing the install on this theme. So now you can see that the demo data has been imported. And because I'm old and I suffer from CRS, can't remember, you can figure out what the S stands for. I'm going to go back and just quickly peek at the, where I need to go after I import the demo data. We're going to set the pages, and then I'm going to come in and set the menu structure, and then we're going to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and go to settings, select reading, and we're going to select a static page because we're going to want to set our home page to home page, and we're going to select our post page to blog. Once that's done, I'm simply going to hit save. Now, I need to head on over to Divi, to the theme builder, because we need to make sure that our menu structure is set up properly. So if you're not familiar with the theme builder allows you to custom design Divi's header and footer, which is pretty awesome. We've got this global header, and I'm going to hit, I'm going to click that button, and I'm going to cross my fingers. All right, we're just going to hit start building when that pops up, which is what we want. And you're going to notice that the menus are exactly the same, and we don't want that. So what we want to do is we want to go in and set the menus. So when you hover over the menu, select the settings wheel, and it's going to pop up, and you'll notice that it's set the footer menu right now. We don't want that. We want the secondary nav for this top bar, and we're going to simply hit save. And we're going to come down here to the main menu, which is the primary menu. Hit the settings wheel, select the drop down, and we're going to select primary menu. And then we're just going to hit save, the green checkbox. And that's pretty much it. Select your 3 purple dots at the bottom, double save it. Divi auto saves automatically when you're using the front end builder, but just to be safe, I like to go ahead and hit the save button as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this out. We've adjusted that, and let's go take a look at the front end of the website. We should have the podcast theme. Boom. Hello. I did a lot of talking in there, which probably, we only been online for 26 minutes, and I've installed this amazing theme in probably 15 minutes or less. And, I'm going to just say it, that's pretty quick, to have a fully custom designed theme that you can now come in here and edit, modify, change things. So I know I showed it to you on the podcast while the demo data was importing, but I want to go ahead and show you, kind of walk you through the rest of this theme. So I showed you what a single event and stuff looks. Let's take a look at what a styled out month view looks like. It's got a calendar, and if you had some events in here, that's what it's going to look like and stuff. So if you had some events on a specific day, which I want to say that the day, let me go ahead and see if I can figure out which days we were. So we were on December the 1st was the day that this was. So let's hit month again, and let's go back to see if we can go back to December the 1st. So we're in April. I'm going to just start selecting here. And I'm just going to kind of scroll backwards and see, it's December 1st, probably 2019 or so when we built this theme. So I'm not going to keep y'all and scroll back that far. I'm going to go check out this contact page. Come on, drop us a line. This thing makes me want to reach out to me, your office hours message, you can, it's just really, really done. I showed you the pop-up on the iPad and stuff, and don't need to click that. We're going to go over and check out the FAQ page. Come on. Look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. You can easily see why this is one of my favorite themes because it's got everything you need in it. It might have to do with, I love to do podcasts. I've got 2 podcasts that I've done for the last 5 years. WP the podcast, which is a daily podcast, and we have been in the works of rebranding a lot of things on that as well. So, yeah, I mean, this is just an amazing. We even designed a custom 404 page. Which I guess we don't have a 404 page. Maybe I need to look into that one. Or maybe that was my team being funny, totally out. But even look at the icons. Social media icons are designed and styled to fit this theme and stuff. So, I'm going to pop back over here. Check the comments, see if anybody has any questions. And honestly, I don't know if I'm not seeing any Facebook users in the comments. Oh, I do see one, Stephen Lee. Stephen Lee is in the comments and stuff. So I did. And I'm going to put, maybe that was Stephen. That is MCG. Because they're almost the same exact comments and stuff. So let's see here. CRS, that's right, Josh. CRS, can't remember nothing. I mean, nada. It comes in here, it goes out. I got a double, just to make sure. Radwayne, it is crazy how easy these things to do. Do you need to know some PHP or front end? Yes. Here's what I would say. You don't need to know any PHP to utilize these. Front end development skills will not hurt you. And the reason why I'm saying that, and you're going to find out in the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing some rebranding of some of these sites. I'm going to install one really quickly, and I'm going to come in here and show you how easy it is to just modify it and change it to your brand. I'm going to make a dummy company with some dummy branding, and I'm going to walk you through rebranding this podcast theme to as if it was yours. So what does that mean when I say rebranding? What are you going to need to do, Radwayne? Most people have their own color palette. They have their own logo that they're going to want to use, and they have their own images and copy. And that's all. You don't need to know CSS or JavaScript or HTML or any of that stuff to technically use this theme. You can just pop your images in, replace the copy text. There's no programming languages required. However, you may need to know how to make sure that the image is properly sized so that it doesn't look funky, blurry because you've got too small of an image or too large of an image, and it makes your web page load extremely slow. So I'm going to kind of walk you through a lot of this stuff. Marquis says he's been using Divi for a while and he had no idea it can be that easy and quick. Well, here's the thing. The whole purpose of this channel is WordPress and e-commerce simplified. When the pandemic hit last year, it really hurt my heart and my soul to see a lot of small businesses close because they just couldn't transition, online quickly, and they felt overwhelmed and stuff, and they didn't know what to do, which way to turn. And I know that you can utilize, there's a lot of incredible companies out there with great tools and software and stuff that can get you on there quickly. So I decided to just start trying to educate people, share my knowledge with them and stuff and show them how to do it quickly and easily. So hence the Digital Buddha YouTube channel was born. And David Hunt and Keeley and Michelle, LBC Branding, and a lot of these people are from the incredible Ecamm Live community, which really helped me to kind of define my voice and my brand, which is the Digital Buddha, because I love to share my knowledge and I like to help people and stuff. And meditation's kind of my thing, and I really enjoy that too. So it just made sense, We're just going to call this channel the Digital Buddha's YouTube channel so we can take you to virtual enlightenment. I didn't go with that line. Thank you, David. Thank you. He says, this is awesome. Michelle, I love you. I miss you. And you are awesome too. and I want to know how your new job's going. Yeah, Marquise, I tell you what, man. He just saved a trip to the doctor. That's right. Officially diagnosed right here. Dr. DB diagnosing. Well, if there are no other questions, I am going to call it a day. I'd love to hang out with you guys here, but I have a ton of work to do and a lot of stuff, and I still have a few hours left in my day. Michelle and Keely, y'all are hitting that wine 30, so I still got quite a few things that I've got to do, and I've got some calls and stuff. So I appreciate everybody being here. I really, really, really hope that this helped you. What I'm really hoping is that I'm taking some of these more complex websites, e-commerce, LMS, learning management systems, podcast integrations, which are hugely popular in this day and age, membership sites, and I'm trying to show you how you can have those extremely expensive websites inexpensively. And this is just a starting point, because when you blow up big, you're going to want a custom designed website, but you might not be in a position to afford that right now. And I want to show you how you can get online, own your own digital real estate, because that is insanely important, that you're not renting from Squarespace or Wix or Weebly, and you own it and you're driving all of your traffic there and stuff. So it's really, really important. Rad Wayne says, wait, I'm in. I'm buying a lifetime membership right now. Rad Wayne, I'll tell you, I own the company, but you won't forget it, my friend. You won't not forget it. You won't regret it. Like Doc says, English, please, David. Dude, Scott, I'm going to tell you, man, Ecamm is awesome. Look, you need to join the Let's Get Live VIP Facebook group and join the Ecamm Live community. Those two Ecamm Facebook groups will change your world, not only from the knowledge that you'll learn from those groups, but they're some of the most amazing groups on Facebook. I mean, it's just super awesome people in there that enjoy helping people and whatnot. Keely says she has to wait for the rosé to chill first, and it's not 5 o'clock yet, but she's all about it tonight. I might join you. I might have to have one or two myself, because it's been a long week. Marquise, you're super welcome, my friend. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Be glad to help you out and stuff. So let me see. Let me read your comment, because I'm probably going to give you some advice here real quick. Now I need to grab some help on my e-commerce website. Look, if you need help with integrating, so like Divi e-commerce, some of our Divi e-commerce Pro, we can add that podcast, functionality to some of those e-commerce websites if e-commerce is more important to you. And you can check out some of those child themes and stuff. If you want to add e-commerce to this podcast theme because you love the dope design and stuff, that can be done as well. So we can help show you how to do that and stuff. Scott, you're going to love it. Absolutely. Yeah, and Josh says our support team is really responsive. Yeah, absolutely. I forget what our reviews are, but they're really good on Trustpilot and stuff. And I love to shout out my team and stuff, because they are absolutely incredible and stuff. So Rad Wayne says, done. Boom. Welcome to the family, Rod Wayne. Scott, you're right. He's not going to regret it. It's a great, great investment, because I know what's coming down the pipe. Y'all don't even know what's coming down the pipe. I know what's coming down the pipe. It's some good stuff. Now let's see here. Yeah, jump on the live Ecamm train, Marquise. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Josh, you got a new best friend, a BFF, Rad Wayne. Yeah, and let us know when you get on Ecamm. You just if there's any way I can help you simplify that, I'm really good at monetization and seeing paths and stuff and what might be the easiest for you and stuff. So don't hesitate to reach out and pick my brain, Marquise. Jermaine made it in the house. What's going on? He needs to build a website for his podcast. You need to come back and be Team Replay. Watch how fast I put this dope site up, because you're going to be done. You're going to have your podcast website, Jermaine. I'm going to tell you right now. And if you have questions and stuff, you can obviously reach out to me and stuff. He has a printing business. He has his own merch and helping others get their merch set up, but also public speaker, have an insurance education platform. Awesome, dude. Marquise, you sound like me, bro. You sound like an entrepreneur, because that's what I am. Oh, man. So Rami says that he got his lifetime membership on May 1st, which was, gosh, that's only 5 days ago, dude. And you are almost finished with the CSS and jQuery course. Boom. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, those we do have some courses included in our membership. So if you want to take your skills to the next level and stuff, we try to educate you and stuff. Yeah, Marquis says this thing is worth the replay. Yeah, and Josh is right. Divi's great for all that. Michelle, getting ready for the stream tonight. Getting ready for a stream tonight. Are we selling jewelry, or is this fun? Let me know. Rad Wayne says he's teaching Python, Tableau, and data science. AI, I need a website to sell my courses. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, any of these will work. I mean, here's the thing. This is what I want to show you. I'm going to put this theme back up here again real quick, okay? So what I want, where I see people where they struggle the most, is visualizing how this beautiful theme can easily be an LMS also. Obviously, we've built specific LMS child themes, learning management systems, memberships, podcast, e-commerce. But really, if you can open your mind, these themes can work for any type of business, to rebrand them. So if you look at one and it just connects with your soul and you see, oh, that's me, this is my vision, this is what I would go with, that one, and then have that integration added to it and stuff, because it's pretty easy. It's not hard at all. So yeah. So here we go. Let's go. Josh sharing some Divi websites, some love. She says it's fun. It's a fun stream tonight because it's Nurses Week. Man, I might have to catch that one. Yeah, absolutely. You can, Josh, I'll let Josh give you that. You can find me everywhere. Just Google David Blackman WordPress, and you'll find me on all the socials. And, my email address is david@aspengrovstudios.com. So feel free to ping me. Josh's is Josh at Aspen Grove Studios. All right, everybody. This has been an awesome stream. And guess what? You know how we roll. We like to go out the way we came in with some really cool music. So I'm going to start it up just because I love this song. This is it just easy slides into,
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel
Josh, we're going to have to add the end screen afterwards, because I butchered my scenes and accidentally deleted it. So, wait a minute. Let me come back. We're not ready to go to that screen yet. We're going to wait for a second. I want to know how to pronounce your name. If you don't mind telling me, I would love to give you a shout out, because whatever language that is rusty. Super rusty. Glad you caught the live too, Marquise. Have a great one, my friend. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and rest of your week.
That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world and